Alright everybody, welcome back to another Konosuba video, and in today's video we are going to be going over a reroll tier list. Now, this is going to include Danmachi characters because at the time of recording, the Danmachi Collab is going to be coming out soon, so I'm going to order characters based off of how good they are. Some characters are going to be better than others, or better in general, just because I'm assuming you're going to be re-rolling for Eyes, since she's one of the best characters in the game. She's out right now, so keep that in mind. Other than that, most characters are based off of how good they are as of right now. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Content has been flowing out and the support is insane. Thank you guys a bunch. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's start the video. So I'm gonna try to go off based off of character names. So now if I'm looking for a second, bear with me. So this Cosmo is not the greatest, unfortunately. He doesn't really do much. He's regarded as one of the worst characters in the game. So don't pull for him. Please don't. The other Cosmos are actually pretty good. They are a Earth and light physical attackers. The other one, Ballroom Cosmo. Man, I wish this tier list didn't have the 3 stars, but the other tier list I was making a video on was missing half the units, unfortunately, which sucked. Ballroom Cosmo, where would he be on this list? Cosmo. Holy crap, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be looking for characters. Oh my. I might have underestimated myself. Is he not on here? Not again. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much longer looking for him. That's crazy. He's not on this list. I can't find him. Where is he? Dino, Pajama. Good Lord, I am blind. Anyway, you'll see him on the list when I find him. Sorry. It is what it is. I should have organized them, but I spent 20 minutes recording the other video before I realized 3 of the characters weren't there. Alright, so Aqua. She's alright. Budget healer. Doesn't do anything crazy. Amelia kind of replaced her, but Amelia isn't going to be available for some of you rerolling. Or, sorry, all of you rerolling. She's not going back. So, it is what it is. So, unfortunately, she's C. The other, Aqua, the bath towel one, this one, is worse. She doesn't really do anything besides heal you with poison and just heal you in general. Unfortunately, she's going to go on D tier. All the Aquas that are really good are unfortunately limited characters. Next up, we have Megumin. Now, Megumin is really good. Most of her cards are actually really good. However, when clearing story, you are limited to 2 downs, and Megumin on her ult will instantly down herself, resulting in you only having 1 death, and if your characters aren't built up and one of them dies, you won't get 3 stars, which is going to suck for clearing story. This Megumin is not as good as the rest of them, unfortunately, but you know, she gets carried by having the Megumin ult. So yeah, keep that in mind, regardless, that if you reroll and pull Megumin and want to use her, if you ult, she will die. And if any of the other characters have died at that point, you will then not get 3 stars. Cafe Megumin is somewhere in here that I'm not going to find, aren't I? Great. This issue last time. There's no way I'm actually this blind. There's no way, right? Surely. I'm sure people in the comments are screaming because they've already found them. Why can't I find them? Why does the person have so many 3 stars in here? Regardless, I guess I will... I'll find her. Okay. Oh well. Moving on. We'll find out what to do. So darkness. The only good darknesses are the new Danmachi one and the Santa one because they actually hit their target. The other ones, you know, they got better with the Veneer ult, but one, you're not gonna have the Veneer ult off rip. And they're still not crazy good with it. Unfortunately, darkness lovers, you're gonna have to either pull the collab one or just accept that you're never gonna use her. I know it sucks. Darkness is a cool character and all. Oh my god, I dropped him. But, you know, not being able to hit characters in this game is very, very, very bad. I can't stress it enough. I used Darkness because I was like, oh no, surely she's really good. No, she's not. I can't find a stupid bat towel one. Good lord, I actually can't find the bat towel one. What is this? Who put these 3 stars on this list? I should make my own. I'm making my own for the next one. There's no way I'm not. Stupid, Darkness in the bathtub right there. I'm blind. Sorry. I apologize. Anyway, next up is Chris. Chris is actually pretty good, especially with the new eyes. If you pull her and win Chris, they are very good together. Normally Chris would be lower on the list, but since eyes is wind, physical wind meta about to go crazy, she gets higher up on the list. I think the other Chris's are still pretty solid, but lower on the list. Fire Chris. Where is Fire Chris? Right here. I'm blind. I say all the Chris's are pretty solid. They're not crazy, but I think they do their job of physical DPS pretty well. Light. Okay, so here's the thing. Light's only high because Danmachi. The water one is actually, or no, sorry, not the water. The lightning one is pretty solid and physical rocks pretty well. But fire, I'm putting up fire down here just because fire is mage ruled right now, so Chris isn't going to see a lot of play, fortunately. You guys aren't going to have, I almost said swimsuit Wiz, sorry, Christmas Wiz, who is like fire, like dominant, but still, you're going to probably want to run fire mages Megumin regardless of that. Next up is the Wiz characters. Unfortunately, I have to put them in C because, oh, not this one, sorry. I need this one. Without her unique weapon, she's not crazy good. These Wizzes already aren't good, and a new player isn't going to have them, so I'm going to put them in C as much as I love her. Yun, just about top tier. The light one is very good, while the other ones, not benefiting from, going light damage crazy, are still pretty good. Definitely just slightly worse. The Bat Towel, this one, I would say they're slightly worse just because their ult doesn't match their typing. Still very good characters. The other one is the one that was right here. Oh, there's you. Boop. Yun. I literally just saw her right there. Stop doing that, mouse. Boom. Very good character. The Yunions are really, really good. You'll notice a trend of the same characters being very high up. Next one is Iris. Iris is kind of the same thing as Yun. She just does really good damage. Basically a greedier version of Yun that's physical. Most of her buffs are for herself. Some of them have party heals. Not really going to affect much since they're mostly used for damage anyway. So I think they should all go in S tier for the time being. But these are limited ones. I just saw the thinking irises. That's a Cecily. They look the same to me. 9 times I've gotten those two confused. You. And the casino one right here. Boom. All right. Next up is Cecily. Fortunately, she is not doing anything too crazy. She's literally just healing. Her damage is very, very low. I'll never understand why they make her character so bad. I will say the agility buff that the wind one has is not terrible. I believe the wind one, oh my gosh, actually this one is the wind one. I'd say she's at least B. The other ones are definitely going to be D tier if I can ever find them. The first city is right here, and the other one is the casino one, which is right. Oh, sometimes I click my mouse. Oh, I lost her. No, I moved her, didn't I? Boom, right here. Definitely not good, unfortunately. She'll get a good card eventually if you actually like the character. Next up is Aru, very, very strong character. Actually, the light one just got a huge buff with her second ult. I know you guys aren't going to have it relatively soon, but she's still a very good light damage dealer that can get away with not having her ult. And now I'm not going to be able to find her. Boom, this one. So I think that she goes an S. Okay, so Haze hurts the fire one a bit, low key. The fire one is this. Holy crap, holy. Oh, I just saw her 2 seconds ago. Seeing all these characters is breaking my brain. Ninja Aru on here? Yeah, this one. This one's not good. You know, Earth Mages are a weird place. He's okay, I guess. Her being Aru helps her, but there's so many good physical Earth characters that are thriving. I'm gonna put her in A just because having Haze and other status conditions aren't the greatest. Now we have Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi is in a cool place right now. I'd say I put him in A. Most of his characters just, you know, do damage and tank well. His ults are rather nice. The only issue Mitsurugi has is that lightning and earth are physical elements, so they are pretty solid to have Mitsurugi on. The other ones that are fire and water, as I find them as the fire one, suffer from being an element where you'd want mages. And I know this is a rerolling guide, but you definitely don't want to say, oh hey, I have a unit that's on the wrong attacking side, like, oh, I have a character whose element is mage based and they're a physical attacker. You definitely just don't want to reroll and go, yeah, that's the account I want. Starting off strong early is great. This is the Earth Mitsurugi, so he's gonna go here. And then the last one is the ninja one. He looks so cool. However, he unfortunately is not the greatest. Next up, we have Dust. Low key, bro, I actually just don't like Dust whatsoever. So I wouldn't be mind putting him in E, but he still does like an okay damage, I think. I'm not too knowledgeable on Dust because I never use him because I just hate him in general. So this might be a bit biased, but I'm just gonna shove every Dust into C. For those of you who like Dust and use him and you want to dispute that in the comments, I'd say knock yourself out. Personally, I say absolutely not. He is not coming onto the team regardless of what he does. All the Dust cards have been very bad. I don't think Dust has a single limited card from what I remember. Yeah, he doesn't. The newest one that came out is slightly better, if I'm remembering correctly. But I still don't think he's anything too crazy. His unique weapon sucks. His second ult sucks. He, obviously, whoever is making the Dust cards knows he sucks and they hate him. And I support their message. Arabian Nights Dust, where are you? Right here. I know. Boom. So this is on its way. Alright, Rin. So Rin is very good. She got knocked down. I would have put her here, but Physical Wind kind of just is starting to take over with Eyes, who just came out on this tier list. Not this tier list, just is coming out soon. Sorry. So I'm not gonna put her in SS just because of that. If this was like before Danmachi was announced, boom, she'd be here. But unfortunately, she has knocked down some. The only other Rin just does damage and doesn't do much else besides an attack debuff, which would be the Wonderland Rin. She's probably down here. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not anything that could save her. I'd say B is being generous. Next up is Leah. So Leah has very good ults. However, her base card sucks. Don't use it. Next up, you have the Darkness Leah. Ooh, not looking good for her either. This one, I'd put her slightly higher. Darkness is a mage element. She's not horrible. I don't think Darkness really has a lot of physical attackers. I swear they're all magical. However, Kenpo Lia. Sorry, I don't know why I said Liz. I'm thinking of a different game. Oh, I just saw her. What are you talking about? Funny Kenpo Lia or not ninja, the martial artist one. Good lord. Okay, there's less characters, so surely you'd think I'd be able to find it faster, right? Do New Year's, Christmas, Kenpo. There's no shot. I just can't find it, right? All right. Well, anyway, Natalie is actually pretty good. Yeah, she, 2/2 attack buff, has a crazy ult, does more damage from HP. Actually, pretty solid. Kind of sad I don't have her on my account for when lightning physical goes crazy. I guess I'll move her when I find her. Next up is Cielo, actually a pretty solid character. Her new ult is kind of cool and crazy. She is wind. I'd put her in I'd put her in S. I actually kind of like her. She has a defense buff, makes you tankier, gonna help you when your stuff isn't that great. She's also wins if you get her and Rin. They're very well together. Lightning video is very, very good. I say one of the best units in the game. I also don't have her, unfortunately. She gives an agility buff, heals, does damage with it. Her ults are good. This one definitely, I put her here. Unfortunately, most of the limited units are the ones in SSS. Actually, really quickly, I'm gonna add the Danmachi characters. Belle is, oh, okay. We'll do Aqua first then. Aqua is S. Say Belle is probably S as well because he's free 5/5. Darkness, probably A. She's the worst one, but she's still pretty good because she hits stuff. So I'll put them there, just so SSS has a person in it. Next up is Erica. Erica doesn't do anything. I swear she has one buff, but she's not anything crazy. Her new ult's actually pretty good, so I'll put her in A. I know she's a fire physical, but her ult doing, I think, 35% ult gauge charge is crazy. The lightning one, not good. The art is very nice. I actually like the art a lot. However, she's not good. I think C is being generous. Kenpo Erica, though. Oh my good lord, if you pull her with eyes, holy crap. Very good. Very, very good. Where is she? I might be overselling her a bit, but I think she is S tier if you have eyes. Her and Chris are definitely getting very much generous love because of the eyes. Melissa, actually pretty good. She was like the best unit in the game when the game came out. However, time has happened. She aged a bit. Oh god, the fire one. So this one has very interesting art. Her yeah, you'll see when you click on Fire Melissa. Fire Melissa's art is very very nice. I'll say that. However, she's not. She's actually really bad. So bad I can't remember where she was on this list, and maybe that's for the best. We just forget that unit existed, and maybe Melissa's won't be that bad in the future. Holy crap, where the heck is she? Why are you putting 3 stars? These tier lists they make for you are actually so bad. I hate them so much. I can never find the characters I want. Oh, how hard is it to find a stupid Melissa with her what's everywhere? Alright, well apparently I can't find her. Oh well. She would probably be in like D tier. Anyway, scroll done. I'll cut it and I'll find it. And so if you want to scroll to the very end, just look at the characters, no care about explanation, go ahead. Next up is Mia. Mia is so bad, such a bad character. Holy crap! Don't. These characters are so bad. I don't know what, like, she's easily the most forgettable character to me. Doesn't really do much. There's an earth, wind, and water one. The water one is laughably bad. The wind one, Loki, doesn't look too bad on paper. It's a defense buff and attack buff, but it's not like wind is like in need of her. At least she's physical, right? So I guess you can put her high up because physical wind is like eating off of eyes. Eyes just love support. God, this name is bad. Or Mia, sorry. Mia. There's only one more Mia, the housemaid one. She is this one. I will be generous and put her in C at least. Next up is Amy. I'd put her in maybe the same tier as Aqua. She has a magical defense buff, which is actually pretty nice. Actually, I'll put her in B because Aqua doesn't do that. The wind one also is eating because wind teams, you know, you can sneak her on the team because Eyes likes to be healthy. You're probably gonna want to heal her. She's right here. I'll put her in A just because of that, just because she fits on the team. She has a magical attack buff, which isn't really helping you, unfortunately. But, you know, throwing her on the same team is nice. However, this Amy, actually no, screw it, she goes down here. This Amy though, Darkness Amy, heals, gives you ult gauge, does damage on all her attacks, and her ult heals you. I think she's S low-key. I actually summoned for her on that really bad banner, hoping to get her. I didn't. I think that's everybody, meaning limited, limited, ReZero, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's, and I don't remember what this one was. Not out yet. Yeah, they actually are missing a few of the characters. That's actually crazy. Interesting. Yeah, they're missing Maid. God. I'm just gonna have to Photoshop these in, aren't I? Myself. Surely, right? Alright, well, I'm gonna cut, and you're probably just gonna see a picture here of the tier list. Yeah, give me a moment. Alrighty, so few changes, right? We are I photoshopped the Kenpo Lia into S and the funny Melissa into C. I took off Bell because I accidentally put him. He's a free unit. Got something for him. And then I put Theater Aru into SS with the Darkness Aru. I think she's still very, very good. I know you're not going to get her ult till later, but still, I think she can justify being up there with the other Aru. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this tier list. If you guys have any objections or questions or whatnot, let me know in the comments below. You know, everything's up. You could debate some of this, but I think the S and higher are definitely characters you want to try to snag. Definitely remember, since this one is for the Danmachi Collab, some characters are higher than they normally would be. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.